Normal Chinese girls wouldn't date foreigners or non-Chinese. Yeah, they're called foreigners here if you're not Chinese. Yeah, sounds a little bit racist, but it's what it is. Anyways, so normal Chinese girls wouldn't date foreigners. Let me tell you a story. This is how women talks. So I have a 2-year-old boy, and I take him to the playground a lot. I've never seen any Chinese parents or grandparents there kissing their babies. Not even once. One day there was this little girl who was around 3 years old. She couldn't find her grandmother. She got scared. She started crying. People noticed that and started comforting her, like just standing next to her, saying that it's okay, your grandmother went to the toilet. She'll be back. Yeah. She was really sad and scared. Her nose bubbles started coming out. So I gave her some tissue. And 5 minutes later, her grandmother slowly walked back, and she saw the girl was crying from afar, but she still was walking slowly and with no facial expression, walked up to her, standing next to her, looking down at her, like saying nothing. And her face was saying that, what a fuss, I just went to the toilet. And no kissing, no hugging, no apologizing for being away without telling her. And I was like, oh my God, grandmother, this is so cold. If you keep doing this, in 20 years, she would fall in love with a foreigner. So that sums up my answer to this question. Normal Chinese girls wouldn't date foreigners. No, I think if you get enough love, care, you wouldn't search for something from afar, right? You would just date somebody who's around you, right? Because you're not searching for something that you didn't get from here, right? So also, it's every family, I think, would have a bit of a meeting or reaction, or sometimes a disagreement if you date a foreigner, right? So, like, even though there are a few families that I know, they would be like, oh, go date whoever you want, or date a foreigner, you know. I think I know one girl, she was my former colleague. Her mother wanted her to date some foreigner because her mother was like, yeah, mixed babies are cute, right? And when she said date some foreigner, she meant white people, you know. So yeah, I think there's some part of us that are feeling unseen. Yeah, you want to be seen, you know, you want to be heard, you know, you want to be respected, you want to be treated as equally as, let's say, boys, you know. In my case, it's like that, you know. I felt that, you know, my brother's ideas are more respected. Yeah, even when he was a teenager, like when his friends come over, my parents were very welcoming, you know. They would cook and then just let them do whatever they want, you know. When my friends came over, they didn't like my friends, you know, to be honest, you know. And also they probably would think I shouldn't have friends over, right? Or if I go to my friend's house, you know, they wouldn't be as supportive as when my brother going there. They will always ask about these boys, and then he has known these boys for years. My family, my parents know these boys, you know. They always ask about these boys. They don't really know my friends, and they don't actually ask about my friends, you know. So yeah, I think definitely there's a part of that, you know. I think Chinese women are amazing. They were very hardworking, you know. We learn things fast. We love our family. Even though sometimes you feel that you're mistreated by the family, you still love them. you still love them, you know, and that's a very good value, you know, and we put our family first, put our kids first, you know. Um, yeah, I at the end of the day, I still love my parents. I still love my siblings, you know. I love doing things for them, and sometimes even though I'm unhappy with some stuff they said about me, yeah, I still choose to, all right, they don't know better, you know. So yeah, I hope I answered the question. But if you have ideas, thoughts, opinions on this, please share. And if you like my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.